Okay, and we are back with more Subnautica today. I do have pen and paper so I can make notes on what it is I'm looking for as far as materials go, so I don't have to keep running back to the fabricator to double check what it is I need. I think our first goal for today is going to be get the Sea Glide built. That way I can be a little more comfortable in going and exploring all the big wrecks, so I can find all the pieces for the Sea Moth to get a bigger submersible. So what was it I needed? I need battery, lubricant, copper wire, and titanium. Lubricant is creepvine seed cluster, pretty sure I have that. Battery is acid mushroom and copper. Copper wire is 2 copper and titanium is titanium. Okay, so let's go back to our little base, see how much, if any of that, we already have. Okay, so we have the copper wire. Let's grab that. Grab the seed cluster. Grab some of that copper. I know there's titanium in this last locker. Off to a decent start. I already have everything I need, I think. Oh, I need mushrooms. Get that lubricant. Y'all just got to enjoy my Porg text notification. You're welcome for that. And boom, Sea Glide. All right.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Yeah, I want to build some extra batteries, just because that's one of those things that I'm paranoid about. I don't, like, if I see the battery go below like 75%, I turn back because I don't want to risk getting stranded without a battery. I think I had some more copper saved up in here. Not a lot, but at least one, so I can have at least one extra battery on hand. Nothing wrong with having extra batteries. What's in that one? Some more seeds and an egg, and I think this one was like all titanium. Yeah. Okay, so I'll store most of these mushrooms away just for next time and get one extra battery built. Oh, I think I also got the blueprint for the compass, so let me see if I can get what I need to get that built. Copper wire and a wiring kit. Okay, so copper wire is 2 copper ore, wiring kit 2 silver. Okay, so we'll we'll go look for that. Get that silver on the way. And let's put the Sea Glide as number... Make it number 5, because we're not going to be building at the moment. Not going to listen to the messages, because once you get to a certain message, it is time sensitive for you to do something pertaining to the story. And I don't really want to start doing story yet. I kind of want to explore, get my base built, bases built. Okay, just making sure that I'm not heading in the direction of the Aurora crash. Don't need to deal with that today. I don't have the plasma cutter to actually cut into the wrecks, but there should be fragments of things that I can build on the outside of the wrecks. Okay, so we are into one of the grassy plateaus. There are usually wrecks here, but I'm also just kind of keeping an eye out for the sandstone. Avoid the sand shark. It's a nice little reefback friend. Hey, how you doing? Looks like there's an entrance to the jelly shroom cave over here. Ooh, life pod 17. Haven't gotten the notification for this yet. Let's swim up to the surface first, and then we'll come back down and investigate in there.
30 seconds.
Better safe than sorry. So we have 2/3 of the fragments we need for the sea moth, so that's good. Off to a decent start so far today. I do apologize about the motion blur. I've set that setting as high as I could. I just kind of have to deal with it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Let's kind of explore down here.
A nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Are you limestone or sandstone? You're limestone. Please have copper? Yup! I need 2 sandstone for silver. So we're kind of splitting our attention here. We're looking for copper, silver, and sea moth fragments. It's titanium. Okay, so yeah, here is one of those big wrecks I was talking about. Once the ship explodes, big chunks of debris get scattered around the seafloor, and you have to explore around them to find fragments in order to get completed blueprints to get more equipment, and like you need a vehicle bay, what's the word? Something in order to actually make bigger submersibles, and then you need to find the fragments to make the submersibles themselves, and then you need like a plasma cutter so you can cut into the titanium walls. But that requires diamond, but diamond is found in deeper, scarier areas, and I don't want to go to deeper, scarier areas until I have the submersibles. Yeah, see, this door, I think that is what can be cut into. So let me just scan the sea floor. I think this is quartz.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Do not mess with me. Scanner room fragment, okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
God, I cannot see. Swim up, swim up. We're not too deep down. I don't want to waste the battery on my sea glide unless it's like an emergency situation. I wish I'd grabbed a health pack before I came out here, just because the sand sharks are not very friendly. Like, as far as the basic sharks go, it's stalkers are like the least dangerous, then sand sharks, then bone sharks. I try to avoid going anywhere near bone sharks if I can. Just kind of keep our eyes peeled. Are you something? Bioreactor fragment, okay. Try to stay above the 100-meter mark, just because we do lose more oxygen until we get a rebreather built. So try to stay up here and then only dive down if we see something. I see something over here. Okay, back up, back up.
Blueprint acquired.
See some boxes over here. It's metal salvage. Swim to the surface.
30 seconds.
Yeah, that's the big problem with swimming back up to the surface, though, is that, like, you get kind of disoriented of, okay, so which section did I already look at? We're gonna need a lot of titanium, so let me just go ahead and grab all this salvage while we're here. We already have all the pieces for the bioreactor, but this will give us titanium. If you scanned something that you already have all the fragments for, it just gives you extra titanium. And when you're building super bases like I'm planning to, you need all the titanium you can get. So I still need one more piece of that sea moth, but I still can't even build it until I get the mobile vehicle bay. That's the term I was looking for, mobile vehicle bay. I need the fragments for that. Got some copper. Let's not swim in the direction of the shark. How about that? I think that's everything I can get at this point from this one. I could save and then go into that cave that it was alerting me to, because I think I can get diamonds in the jelly shroom caves. They're just scary. So let's save real quick. And then see if we can find where that cave was. Aim for the purple glowing lights. Can I not go any deeper? Graphics are not handling this very well.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
No, I'm not. I'm good. I'm terrified. I don't want to go in there. God, nothing is loading in. It's already scary, and then you add in the world not rendering, so I can't tell what's up and what's bottom. Okay, this thing wants me to cut the damn creep vine, so let's just go ahead and do that.
New blueprint acquired.
Head back down. We are looking for sandstone outcrops. I need at least 2 silver before I go back. That's limestone. That won't have silver. It's more of a rounded dark brown rock than like this jagged rock that the limestone is. So, come on, lead. I will need lead. So, inventory full. Okay, so yeah, let's head back, drop off all of our goodies. Okay. Let's turn all that metal salvage into titanium. And what else was I trying to build? Like how I say, I made notes so that, or I brought a notebook so I could take notes while I'm doing this, and I already forget what it was I was trying to construct. I needed a copper wire for something, but I don't remember what I needed the copper wire for. I needed a wiring kit for something. I already have the repair tool. Oh, the compass. Copper wire and a wiring kit. That's what I needed it for. And I still need the 2 silver for that. Okay. So let's go drop off all of our goods. Just have all the titanium. Put away this copper wire so I don't risk using it on something else. Inventory's full. Okay. So back out. Let's head this direction. You're basically surrounded on all sides by kelp forests. And that's usually a good spot to find silver. As long as I don't get too close to the ship. I'll head somewhat in that direction, but I don't want to get too close, because I am just not in the mood to be dealing with Leviathan Reapers today. I think there's also another wreck over here. Here's a small wreck. I think this is for, yeah, grav trap. I already have it, but I want the titanium. Need all the titanium. Thought that was something, it wasn't anything. It's another creature egg. I already have that one. I don't have anywhere to put the eggs yet, so not really my priority to pick those up. I need to find all the abandoned bases and scan all of them before I can get like the really cool modules added to my bases. I need the multi-purpose room, I need the alien containment. It's over here. Saw something. Oh, metal salvage. Okay, I'm trying not to pick up any more of that just because I don't want to find the silver I need and then inventory's full. That would suck. Oh, radiation. Nope, nope, nope. Not going that way. Lead. I mean, I will need lead just to build more foundations. That's not what I need right now. Spiders, don't want to mess with those. Stay away from me. Okay, 1 silver. Need 1 more. God, the motion blur is just getting worse. Limestone. I'll appreciate having this gold later. Limestone. Oh! Leave me alone. Did I already find the small wreck? Silver. Okay. Let's save so we don't lose that silver in case we die over here. But I do want to investigate this wreck a little bit. See if there's any worthwhile pieces. That's nothing. What's this? Beacon fragment. Yes! Need one more of those. That way I can put down beacons and remind myself where things are. Because getting lost is a bitch in this game. I think that was the other one. Okay, sweet. Which way was home? Home is this way. I put that wiring kit in the base, so let's go grab that first. Okay. First, I need the wiring kit. Then I can make the compass. What other goodies can I make now? Don't have the ingredients to work on the propulsion cannon, but I can make a beacon, so let's go ahead and make one of those in case we find something cool. And turn all that scrap into titanium. We should be okay to listen to a couple more of the messages. I don't think the big important one is this early.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system. This grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, which one?